Alright, hello folks, this is Pablo with Crafties 915, and today I've got a very simple lesson on layering two colors with Siser Easyweed. So stick around.
Okay, so first of all, I've already imported my image onto my Great Cut software, and I've already mirrored it and rotated it so that I'm saving, some vinyl. On the first cut, on the first, pass, I cut this in white, and now I'm going to cut only the blue lettering, the blue minors. So I'm going over to my layers section. And as you can see, you have the black layer, which is the UTEP lettering, and you have the navy blue layer, which is the minors lettering. So I'm going to hide the black layer, and that only leaves my navy blue, lettering to be cut. So I'm going to send it over to my cutter. Okay, I got my values, set correctly. My pressure is at 85, and my material width is wrong because I haven't put my my transfer sheet in there. So that is the next step. I'm going to put my transfer sheet and then click on Read Material.
Okay, so I have my carrier sheet ready. And as you can see, you can get these carrier sheets on our website at crafties915.com. As you can see, I have marked the center of my carrier sheet by folding it in half and then making some marks on there so that when I return this protective film to protect the adhesive, I'm not guessing, where the sheet's gonna fit. So that's just a trick that I learned. Now this carrier sheet has gone through several cuts already, but they last a long time. And so I put my vinyl in there, my scrap vinyl, and so this little scrap is going to be able to fit two of those transfers, that minors transfers. So I'm saving money by using scraps, and I'm not wasting a lot of material. Okay, so next I'm going to be feeding my carrier sheet into my cutter, and excuse me if I block you, but I'm feeding this right there, making sure that my pinch rollers are on those grooved sections of my roller, my metal roller on the bottom. Once that is aligned and secured, I'm going to press my origin set, making sure that my machine is offline. So origin set right there, and then I bring it back online, and then I'm going to press the origin set button about 4 or 5 times so that my machine, my cutter, will read the width of this material, of this sheet. So there you go. It already read, the material, the carrier sheet, and now I'm going to take it offline and place my blade right on top of that scrap of vinyl and press the origin set and bring it back online. So now I'm ready to cut my minors lettering in navy blue.
Okay, so now that I've placed my carrier sheet in my cutter and it's already read the width, I click on the read material button and it's giving me a width of 8.764 inches. My value is at 85 because this is a used blade. Normally I would cut at 80, but I had to increase it about 5 grams. Okay, and I'm gonna make 2 copies of that lettering. So I enter the 2 copies. It's giving me a running length of 2.2 inches. I click on preview, and there you go. So that looks about right. That's what I want. Now I'm gonna click on output, and my machine will cut right now.
Okay, as you can see, I made a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. And so what happened here was that instead of me placing my scrap vinyl in this widthwise, I put it lengthwise. And so in my program, it was designed to be cut like this. So the machine went and did the cuts this way, and so I'm going to be missing some parts on that design. So I'm going to have to run another scrap and cut it again. Okay, so now this time I fed the vinyl correctly in the right direction, and the machine is doing its job. Okay, now that I have my 2 colors already cut, it's time to weed. I have my trusty Siser Weeder, and it's also available in our online store. This is a very durable and sharp weeder. I highly recommend it. So it's time to weed. Alright, so now that we have everything weeded out, I'm going to place my blue section of vinyl on the adhesive side, or the underside of the white sheet, and you have the letters of the vinyl that you removed as your guides. And so there's one of them. And there's the other one. So now these are ready to press. So let's head over to our heat press. Okay, so for those of you who have seen my previous videos and the video about aligning the shirt to your heat press, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sliding the collar off the platen so that it creates a smooth surface, and preheat your garment about 4 or 5 seconds to remove any moisture. And let's apply our transfer. So I'm using this method of finding the center of my transfer. I line it up with my platen about 3 inches below the collar. Okay, it's even right there, even over here. My Teflon sheet, and press for 15 seconds. This is a Siser Easyweed heat transfer vinyl, available also online on our store. We are an authorized Siser reseller. There we go. This is a hot or a cold peel. And there's my first layer. My second one. So 2 colors, 2 layers, done in one step. Repress for another 5 to 6 seconds. And we're good. Alright folks, thanks for watching our tutorial on how to print a 2-color job using Siser Easyweed. If you have any other questions or want to learn other tricks on how we do some of the stuff that we do, just comment below. Let us know what you want to learn and we'll be glad to show you. And once again, thank you for all of your support. Follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook. And I want to wish you all the best and happy crafting.